What is going on, Aries? And welcome back to my channel. It's Mama Manifests. So we are going to be doing your emotional intelligence reading today, and that is all about, right, our emotions are our biggest, communication system with the universe. And when they're not in check, we don't seem to get the results that we want out of life, okay? So love could come up, relationships could come up in these readings, right? This is kind of like my space for love and relationship if it does come up, because those are situations that we can really learn from, right? And we're going to see like what's going on and where the divine wants you right now and where the divine wants you to focus on and what is some guidance, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in. Before that, just a couple things. I am opening for personal readings. I'm opened up for personal readings right now. So if you would like information or if you would like one of those, my email, you can email me. It's in the description box below. Also, if you love this reading, Mama Manifests would adore a like, a comment, or subscribe. Also, I am on Instagram. Hello, I'm on the gram. Mama Manifests is on the gram. And you can find more about emotional intelligence on there. I post nearly daily about emotional intelligence and what it is and how it can benefit us, right? So, oh yeah, a couple things. So I did a little pre-shuffle, and what I got for you guys is that your energy's been a little bit scattered, right? You guys have been planting a lot of seeds, but it's like you haven't seen fruits of those seeds. These situations haven't worked out for you, and maybe you're kind of stuck. Like I did see some you're like, when am I going to catch a break? When is Aries going to finally be aligned with what they're meant to do? Well, it looks like, fulfillment and emotional fulfillment is coming in for you. And so my message for you before the message comes out, part of the message is don't be upset, about those situations not working out, right? Like you might have put effort into things in the past and then you're just not seeing fruits of that. And whether they're relationships, I'm really getting like jobs and stuff like that. Job, just opportunity, anything tangible, anything that you could touch, see, feel, smell. That's what it is. And they haven't worked out for you. And it's been for your greatest good. It's been leading you to your aligned path, right? And I think I shared this in another reading, and I want to share it with you guys because I'm feeling called. J.K. Rowling said in one of her speeches, if I had ever really succeeded at anything else, I wouldn't be here today. And she wrote, obviously we know she wrote the Harry Potter series. And so she was just acknowledging if any of those situations had worked out in the past, like she wouldn't have done Harry Potter and we wouldn't have had Harry Potter. Okay, you guys, this is serious. So yeah, you guys are meant to do something, and it's just because things weren't aligned, right? Like it wasn't aligned with who you truly are and what your purpose is, what your divine purpose is. So whether they're relationships, jobs, opportunities, it's all for you, baby. It's all for you, Aries. Let's go ahead and cut the deck and we'll see what's going on here. Oh, so yeah, so you guys have been feeling kind of restless lately, and we'll see what else is going on. What's crossing that? Yeah, you guys are totally all up in your head because some things didn't work out, right? This is so amazing because this is like connecting you with your purpose. But I just want to acknowledge, if you guys aren't getting enough sleep, if you guys are not able to sleep, if you're feeling restless, if you feel like you're living a nightmare, it's because you're focusing on the things that didn't work out. You're looking for the fruits of the things of the past that didn't work out for you, right? And that's what's got you all up in your head. And it's all happening for you, but I just want to say I'm with you guys, and I understand this Nine of Swords energy, but for me, it's just because of where your focus is, right? Now you're here at this reading, and now we're going to see what it's going to take for you to get out of this Nine of Swords. Okay. So it's the ego, right? It's the ego. It's you. What I'm really getting is it's you holding on to the idea, like it's you holding on to these things, right? It's your ego thought that this is where I should be. Maybe your ego is telling you I'm X years old, I should have this much income, I should be married. Whatever it is, that's your ego, okay? That's your ego. And it's been kind of ruling you guys and leading you in the wrong direction for a while. But it's not the wrong direction because it's all led you to right here. They were all lessons for you. So that's a really empowering, philosophy that I'm sharing with you. It really was all for you, okay? And this is something just to be aware of. Let's see what else. That's the deep past. So this has been going on for a long time, right? You've been planting your seeds in places that were out of alignment with you. The universe kind of made it so it didn't work out so you could get back on your path. You've been waiting for your ships to come in, right? Like that's the tangible things, right? The relationship, the job, the money, whatever. And it hasn't, and you've been like, it's kept you in this place. It's kept you in your lower 3 chakras, like operating from there, okay? Okay, so recently this is like a love opportunity, something that brought you fulfillment. So it could be love, right? Maybe recently a relationship didn't work out, okay? And you're all up in your head about it, right? I see that. A relationship didn't work out that you were really excited about. This is a fulfilling opportunity. So whatever it is, whatever sector that falls in for you, it didn't work out, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. That's the recent past. And maybe it was because you guys had a connection of overindulgence together. Maybe one of you had a third person on the side, okay? And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so yeah, where you're going is to a place of trusting your intuition, trusting the universe, trusting the divine. You are in high priestess energy. Your high priestess energy led you to this reading, okay? And you're connecting more. You guys are Aries, right? You guys are so amazing at so many things. You guys are the epitome of the divine masculine. But with that comes it's a push down of the feminine energy. It's a lack of acknowledgement. The high priestess is this divine feminine energy. And those two need to be balanced, right? So we can be in alignment, and we can live out our path, right? In alignment. And so you're kind of seeing that where you need to trust your intuition, you need to get in touch with your emotional body a little bit more. You know what I mean? Just trust, right? Because this is where you're going, okay? Yeah, so something happened and you're protecting your heart right now. This is how you're viewing yourself, which is good. You should protect your heart, Aries. If somebody, was lying to you about a situation, right? Whatever it is, third party can be anything, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It could be working too much. It could be, lies, just like a lie is a third party, right? A lie can bring toxicity into relationships or situations. So you found the truth out about that situation. It puts you into the 9 of Swords, and where you need to go and what you need to embrace and what you need to do is protect that heart of yours. Say what needs to be said. The Queen of Swords, she does care. She does care so much. She has a heart of gold, but she protects it and knows when to protect it. She knows when to bring out the logic. And it's coming out as a queen. So it's, again, that feminine energy that needs to be connected with, right? So maybe recently you didn't, act in integrity. Maybe you were angry, right, about whatever it is that didn't work out. You found yourself angry, and what the Page of Swords does, especially the Page in reverse, he lashes out, right? He misplaces his passion because he doesn't know where to put it, right? And that's what I'm really feeling for you guys is misplaced passion, right? And that's how other people are viewing you right now. And it's okay, right? If you did some things that were out of alignment with who you really are, forgive yourself, forgive the situation. Everything happens in this divine universe, right? It either happens all for us or not, right? And it really did, you guys. That is the highest perspective. And if you need to make amends, you know, I'm not going to say like do it now, but just make amends with yourself first and then trust where the path leads you, okay? Because it seems like there were some fireballs thrown. All right. Your hopes are you want to master your passion. You want to master your mind, right? That's where we have the Queen and King of Swords here. Very interesting. Okay. So you could have been dealing with an air sign for sure. You know, there could have been, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay. I'm really feeling that here. Really feeling that here. Or it could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Okay, sorry about that side note. I just, in case, you know, maybe it's just a confirmation for some of you. And so you're really hoping that you don't want this Nine of Swords energy to lead you down into more situations like this Page of Wands, right? So you really want to become a master of your logic and a master of yourself. That's what you're hoping for. And maybe fearing even a little bit that you can't. And the thing is, you can. If you trust your intuition right now and you go into like just whatever you need to do to distract yourself, do it. I know people say whatever, if it's reality television, I don't care. Like kind of just numb yourself out, and then when you're ready, move into meditation, because I know how hard the Nine of Swords energy is, you guys. Okay. So yeah. And you're going to, you know, find yourself in this King of Swords energy. Trust yourself, trust the process. Okay. Trust yourself, trust the process. Trust yourself, trust the process. And where spirit really wants you to focus your energy on is, this is like interesting. So this is like conflict and it's in reverse. Five of Wands. Let me just take the energy in here. You know, these past situationships, maybe that's an accurate description. These past relationships, I hope I made you guys laugh, Aries. You guys need it in this Nine of Swords situationship. It was supposed to come out like that, let me tell you. There's lessons to be learned, and there's a perspective, you guys, that you're not seeing about like the past and about all the conflict that you've been through in your life, right? It's part of your divine purpose, right? It may have seemed like you've always had conflict. You were always going to battle with somebody. We have 2 5s here, by the way. I'll get to that in a second. We also have 2 3s. Wow. Okay. We'll get there in a second, but there's some truth and some wisdom to be gained. And really the bigger message is don't like focus on all the regrets of the past. That's what's putting you in this Nine of Swords energy. Don't focus on it. Just know that it all happened for a reason and that hindsight is 20/20 and you're moving into High Priestess energy. And so as soon as you're out of this Nine of Swords energy, you're going to have divine downloads come in and you're going to see things from a much clearer perspective. But the only way to do that is to get in touch with your feminine side. And to get in touch with your feminine side is just make a decision. I want to balance myself out. I want to balance out my energy. And then this will start to come to you. Okay. So let's get a little bit more guidance for you guys. What other guidance do we have for Aries? You guys are at a very exciting time on your journey, right? I know. Okay. So let's talk about these 2 5s and these 2 3s. Okay. So the 2 5s, you guys are going through a huge change right now. You guys are moving into a new cycle in your life, a new cycle of alignment, of, you know, mind, body, and spirit. That's the 3s, of balance. You guys are moving into fulfillment. As soon as you guys see that everything has been happening for you, as soon as you accept your situations, and then the 2 5s here, that's all about change. And with change comes these more difficult emotions because you're changing, you're transforming, right? It's not we don't just wake up one day and we're transformed, right? It's a process and you guys are right in the middle of it. And many good things are to come to you very soon. Yeah. Okay. Jumped out. Let me intuit this message, okay? And this is all about like you connecting with the spiritual world, right? Like you embracing spirituality, you embracing and learning about it. So we have the High Priestess and we have the Council of Light, right? You have ancestors with you on this journey, right? They are trying to reach out to you, but they can't access you if you are only in like ego energy or your intellectual energy or your logical energy. The only access point is through high priestess energy. And so as soon as you get there, which you are very close to doing, you are going to feel a shift. And they're going to be able to make contact with you. And then you're going to start seeing a bunch of synchronicity. They're going to let you know, this is what they want me to tell you right now, is they're going to be giving you signs, okay? Do we want to disclose what those signs may be? Okay, a key, all right? A key. So keep your eye out for a key. That will be them. How this could show up in, this could show up anywhere. It could show up in a text message from somebody. It could be an image. You could literally be, going to get a new key. And that's them. That's them letting you know that they're around you. So keep your eyes out. And I have a feeling as soon as you see this key energy, you are going to move right into that high priestess energy, get these divine downloads, and everything is going to make sense to you. Okay? Wow, that was very beautiful. Any more? Let's get one more here. Yeah, you're already doing it, you guys. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You guys are on your path, right? Sometimes we feel out of alignment with the Nine of Swords energy. Sometimes we feel that way because things aren't quote unquote working out for us, right? When change happens, things don't work out, right? They appear that way, but it's all for you and you are on your divine path. You are on your divine path, Aries. You have not strayed. You are okay. Everything's going to be okay. And you're going to have situations that work out for you. You guys are going to get that from going through this path and connecting to your emotional body. Okay? This has been an amazing message. I've really, honestly, this is my first time when I asked a question like that in a reading, what will be the sign? And then the key was, so that was an honor. And you guys brought that energy into me. Your spirit team brought that energy into me. So you guys are so loved by them. They are with you. They have your back. Okay? They have your back. You guys are going somewhere absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to see where that is. I can't wait to see what you guys do. So I'll see you soon, Aries. Namaste and God bless.